Safety is this new Disney Plus original movie. It stars Jason Reeves as Ray Mc L Rathbay, which I'm still trying to pronounce his last name well, but his other name, well, everybody calls him Ray Ray or something. But anyway, it don't really matter. So in this movie's based on a true story about Ray. He's a former he's a football player at Clemson University. For him to stay on the football team, he has to keep his grades up and get his education up a little bit. Until that day, he gets a call from his little brother that their mother is going to a 30-day rehab or something. But Ray decided to watch his little brother for a little while and keep him stay hidden away from everybody from Clemson University and and also Ray has to help him Ray also has to help his football team to win the football game, and now we got our movie. This movie, I've been looking forward to seeing this movie is because this I've been looking forward to seeing this movie because after watching the trailer for this movie, I was like, I don't understand why Disney took this movie. No offense. Well, no offense, I didn't really I was like I was a little bit concerned that Disney actually took this movie, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. It is what it is. I've been looking forward to seeing this movie is because after watching the trailer, I was really excited for this movie, and I gotta say, to my opinion, this is by far one of my favorite Disney biography movies, and I know Disney does take these biographies very seriously, which I'll get into later. And I gotta say, the best part of the film is Jason Reeves as Ray Ray, which I don't know why they call him Ray Ray, which oh it don't really matter. Well, Ray Mac L Rathbay, thank you. I'm still trying to pronounce his last name well. I'm still trying to pronounce his last name a little bit faster. I'm still trying the best I can. So anyway, so I gotta say, As I was saying, Jason Reeves is really good as Ray. He's actually gives a great performance in this movie. He was actually did a really good job as Ray. He did a really great job in this movie, and everybody else is also great in the movie. The actor, the actor who plays his little brother is also great in the movie. And also his teammates, the actors who plays his teammates are also great in the movie. That's all I gotta say for the actors. So what I love about this movie is based on a true story. This is a great movie to my opinion. I love this movie a lot more. So I know Disney does take these movies very seriously. They don't. I mean, this movie. What I love about this movie that this movie does not act like it doesn't act like a Disney movie. It doesn't act like a kids movie. It doesn't act like a kids movie. It doesn't act like a Lifetime movie. It doesn't act like a Disney movie. It doesn't act like a kids movie. It feels like you're watching a true story that's based on from what happened back in the day. That's why watching this movie. That's why I really like watching this movie. Even though I'm not really into. I'm not a sports fan. But I like sports movies like this movie that I'm reviewing, like Safety, The Game Plan, Invincible, Miracle, some other sports movies. You know, I like sports movies like Gridiron Gang with Dwayne Johnson in there. This movie does remind me of a little not like the Disney movie The Game Plan, which that's already on Disney Plus. This movie sort of reminds me of you're watching the movie Gridiron Gang with Dwayne Johnson, but that's a drama. This movie is a drama. What I love about this movie, the drama is great. The cinematography, the acting is great. Everything in this movie, you can actually understand what's going on. And I think a lot of football fans are going to get a huge kick out of this movie. I think they're going to enjoy watching this movie. And I understand this movie is rated PG, but this is something that I don't know that kids can actually watch. But, no offense, I'm just saying. But if, let's say a kid who's a football fan, like say a kid is a fan of the Ravens or the Redskins or whatever football team he likes, and say, hey, I want to watch this Disney Plus movie called Safety, would he like it? Of course. Would he watch it with his father? Of course. Or his brother? Of course. That movie that a lot of football fans will probably enjoy. Like if you're a big football, if you love football movies, if you're a football fan or a football player, you might love this movie. And I think, and then the one thing I did not like about this movie that the story can be a little bit like out of shape from the story from what happened back then. I wanted every single biography movie to start following that story Like, let's say the movie Lincoln, for example. The movie Lincoln, that movie followed the story from what happened back in the day when the Lincoln was still alive, of how he like become president or something. Um, so that's what I wanted this movie. I wanted this movie, the Disney Plus movie Safety, to be. When I was watching the Disney Plus movie Clouds, that movie a little bit followed the story. I mean, this movie also has when I so this movie, what else I like? What else I like about this movie is this movie has some really great touching moments, some really good emotional moments in this movie, some great drama in this movie. But every single biography movie should actually follow what this movie should actually do. I want like this like the story doesn't really follow from what happened back in the day, but I wanted this movie to also follow the story in the past from Ray Mick L Raspberry's past from back in the day. And also I really love the bonding relationship between him and his little brother. I really like the relationship between him and his little brother of how they're trying to bond with each other, and also trying to bond the relationship with his, and also Ray trying to bond the relationship with his teammates because they're like brothers to him, and that's why this movie has a brother has a like a brother figure love with like say what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Ray has a great as a great football team, like because they're like brothers to him. This movie does remind me a little bit like you're watching The Blind Side, which is also based on a true story, but it doesn't copy or paste off of The Blind Side. This movie does it on its own. What else I love about this? What else about? I think I really like about this movie. I like when Ray and his little brother, I think his name is Famar, whatever the little brother's name is. So I like when the these like I like the moments when Ray is trying to like raise his little brother properly, like he's doing the best he can, like take care of him. But it's just that Ray has a lot of football stuff going on. Like I completely understand that he's trying to hide his his little brother he's trying to hide and hidden his little brother from everybody from Clemson University. So that's his secret from the campus though. So that's one thing I really enjoyed about this movie is the brothers bonding together. This movie meant I think to my opinion, I love this movie, and I know I wanted this movie to actually follow the story of Ray's past, present, or future, and I really love the acting as well, and I think that's it for this movie review for the Disney Plus original movie Safety. So we're not so Safety is basically I really like the movie. I really like this movie is because I'm a big fan of biography movies. I love biography movies is because they meant so much to me because I can educate myself and actually understand what the story is about and also like every single biography movie is not perfect. I know sometimes every biography movie is not perfect. Sometimes they just don't follow that same story from what happened back in real life, like in our time. But that's why I wanted these movies to actually be serious. Like Disney, and I understand Disney does take these biography films very, very seriously, like McFarlane USA, Miracle, Invincible, and some other Disney biography movies they have, including Queen of Katwe, which is also on Disney Plus. I understand Disney don't make these movies look goofy. They do take these movies very seriously, and I appreciate Disney is doing a really good job trying to take these movies very seriously. And I know Disney. I understand they don't want to take over any of the biography picks that they probably seen from back in the day or something, but I understand that. But I know they're just like, man, maybe we can actually take one of these movies and then give the other movie to like another studio or something, and that's why I really love the aspect of these Disney biography movies that Disney does take it very seriously. So I think that's all, and that's I really love. The movie is not just about football. It's also about it's also about friendship, relationships. This movie has a great message about not just about football. It's also about friendship, relationships, learning about courage humble, and learning about all these things that a lot of football fans are going to understand and learn things about this movie. So I think a lot of football fans, if you love sports, you might get a huge kick out of this movie. Understand what the movie's about. So I think that's it for this movie review for this Disney Plus movie review for Safety. If you have not watched the movie or seen the trailer, I think you should watch the trailer first. Then you can watch the movie. It's basically up to you. It's up to you. Watch the movie, watch the trailer. It's up to you. If you do have Disney Plus, you have to watch the movies. Absolutely, I really enjoy watching this movie. You know, man, Disney Plus, man, they do a really good job. So I think that's all I gotta say for this movie review for the Disney Plus movie Safety, and that's all I gotta say for this movie review. So be sure to like, subscribe, press the notification button, follow me on Instagram, comment down below, and I'll see you on my next. Sorry. Now I'll see you on my next video, and thank you for watching.